What up, players? Warboss Tay back up with this mug. Day 31 of the 2017 July Painting Challenge. It is July 31st, the end of the month, the end of the challenge, the end of an era. The 2017 July Painting Challenge for me is wrapped up today. Finished. Kaput. Completo. I based my scouts. I popped the transfers onto my Devastator Centurions. Everything is ready. In fact, the only thing I have not done is spray seal my models, and that's because I need to give time for the Centurions to dry. The shoulder pads, I need to give that time to dry. If I seal it now while the microsol is still a little damp, then it's going to create this nasty misting foggy effect on the transfers, and that's happened to me before. I don't want that to happen again. So also I've got to give time for the super glue and the bases to dry on the scouts. So I'm not going to be doing that yet. I want to spray them all in one go before I ship them off to my client, but I am finished with this commission. I'm so happy to get it done. The fact that I did this while I have a pretty much full-time job, while I'm working out my own personal life issues, I hope it sets a good benchmark for all of you who are following the challenge. And I was watching Play It Painted's video, his walk in the park with the boys yesterday, and I just thought, like, for us to be working on a hobby so diligently for 31 days, and then to also be dealing, like, none of us are working in a vacuum, you know? We've all got lives, we've all got family issues and work issues, and the fact that we're able to commit to a challenge, I think, is really great. So congratulations to everybody who was able to commit to the 31 days. And if you're committing now, or if you're planning on doing it later, if you're going to start your challenge in August, September, October, November, December, anytime up until next July, then please post in the Google group, because that's where I'm going to be watching and catching up everybody's projects. That's where I'm going to be posting all of my comments, my feedback, my support and encouragement. We've got a great group of people. 314 the last time I checked, 314 members in the Google group. So jump on over there if you want to be a part of a great community of very supportive artists and creative people. And thank you for supporting me. So my highest highs, I think, would have to be any time that I was able to sit down at my table and churn out a couple of hours, because I would get in the zone. I usually would have my Google group playlist. Look at that dog. I would usually have my Google group playlist open and be catching up on people's videos, but sometimes when you're so in the zone, taking a couple of seconds to type a comment kind of derails that. So I would usually watch videos sometimes when I'm at work, or on a break at work, or in my spare time. My highest highs had to be when I'm sitting down and I'm in the zone. I might not even have any music playing. I would just be so focused on what I was doing. Like today when I was highlighting up all of the bases, the desert bases, I was so in the zone, it didn't even occur to me what I was doing until I was finished with the last one. I put on the Argillan Earth had dried. I was going over my highlights, and I was just so in the zone. And then finally, when I was painting the rims of the bases, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm done. This is the last thing I had to do with the project, and I'm finished. My lowest lows had to be some of those days where I did not get any time painting, and even worse than that, when I would be pulled, when the magnanimous Gabubu would pull me and my focus and my attention for more than one day. Sometimes there would be a couple of days where I would only paint a little bit, and then the next day I would think, I can get away with it. I think some of you have seen how bad it got with the Centurions and the Tech Marine. The third and the fourth week. Those were really hard times for me to get through it. And I got through it by basically just encouraging myself and using everybody else who've been posting videos. Storm Verminlord for posting for the first time, being so consistent, and just people that have been setting a benchmark for me, like Play It Painted, everybody who's been doing consistent daily videos. Oh my gosh, Dice Miniature Paint Guy, looking back at all of his content over the month, doing those live streams, that's unbelievable. That's hours and hours of content that I hope will really, you'll be able to look back and be proud on. Everybody who participates, I hope you look back on your project and I hope you're proud of what you've done. Take a look at what you've painted. If you're going to be in the project, have your painted miniatures nearby so you can see everything you've done since day one of your project. If you have to take a week off like Ringo did, if you have to take a month off, if you start your project in July and then you don't come back to it until next May, That's fine too. The goal of the project is to get stuff painted. And I call it the July Painting Challenge because I'm starting it in July, but really it's a year-round thing until next July rolls around and I have new daily questions. Just do it for yourself and be proud of yourself. I'm really, really pleased with what I was able to get done. And I can't wait to show you what else I've been working on. We've got some Space Marine breachers, and that's probably all I'm going to be able to show off until we're settled in our new place. But I'm super excited to show this off. I'll try to take a bunch of pictures, and I just want to say thank you for supporting me, for encouraging me as I've been doing this project, and for all of the comments, not only to my videos, but to everybody else's videos. We're a community because we help each other out. It takes a village to paint a miniature, and when you leave comments and likes on everybody else's videos, it really helps. It helps everybody. Everybody's a winner. Let me know if you have any questions. I think I've answered all the questions about everything in my paint scheme and my basing. So there's there's two secondary objective videos that I still need to put together, and I'm also working on finishing up my green marble skill building video. But other than that, my July Painting Challenge is complete. I've done it. I'm so happy I was able to get it done this year. I can't even remember the last time I did 31 videos in a row. That is a huge accomplishment for me, and I'm really pleased that I was able to do it. Thank you for all your support. You guys are the best. Keep on painting. Latest, players!